say the most racist, untoward words. That one is just so untoward.
Very untoward of me.
It's quite untoward. That was a bit untoward.
Something untoward.
No, fully untoward.
Very untoward.
That's untoward.
God damn it.
Which, in and of itself, is very untoward.
Very untoward.
Untoward. Unfavorable, adverse, or disadvantageous. Unruly, troublesome. Unseemly, improper.
An adjective as well. There were a few untoward comments when I was leaving the room. Okay, here, untoward, inappropriate. Yeah? Okay, not right for the situation. His behaviour was untoward. Okay? Bad behaviour or not the right behaviour.
How untoward of me.
For the situation. Yeah? Okay, untoward.
Hello, everyone. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? Tell me now or I'll start screaming. I will. I'll scream. I will scream. Welcome to Untoward Friday. We didn't get to do last Untoward Tuesday as I was in South Carolina with my mother, who will be here in just a moment. She had her 70th birthday. So I'm going to call upon her. And we have costumes that we're going to show you. This I'm wearing my Nana's pyrotechnic jacket. How cool, right? Happy 4th of July. It's our Independence Day. And we have a rabble-rousing show. We're going to go through some cool firework stuff. Cool firework stuff, as we are the first family in fireworks. So, buckle the fuck in. We're going to have fun. We're going to have fun. And we have costumes and revelry for you. Yay! Seen, heard, felt. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Backhand. Kiki bucks for an order. How about 400 Kiki bucks for July the 4th? And 40 million Kiki coins.
Wow!
Don't spend them all in one. Yes, my Nana's jacket. It's a pyrotechnic jacket. The team wore these. I don't know. You'll have to ask my mom about. I haven't done this in a while. Michaelene. Michaelene. There she is. There she is. Hi, cutie. Well, you look ravishing. You really do look ravishing. Look at that 70-year-old hottie. Look at the good. Everyone loves it. Yay. Yay.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, Keanu.
I have a costume. It's a very...
I can't wait to see it.
Love your costume. Those are your 70th birthday hat.
They're birthday candles.
I love the candles. Is it on backwards?
Yeah. Because it's
Why?
4th of July, too.
Oh, okay. So no happy birthday. Well, everyone right now wish her a happy birthday.
These are the glasses, and these are my Daisy glasses. You have some, too.
Yeah, you got me the child hair.
Well, that's what I could find.
They fit and they're fine, but they are for children.
Okay, this hat and these glasses really do make me look 70 years old.
You do. You look like you're on your way to the village.
I know.
Did you have a good birthday with me?
I did. It was the best. The best birthday ever.
Golf for free for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I look like one of those weirdo, crazy old ladies with the hat and the glasses.
Hey there.
Hey,
No, you don't. You look quite young. We
we had
both had
fun. We had fun for my birthday. It was great.
it was great.
Yeah, I mean, we had some kind of interesting mishap, and but yeah,
We'll
go
get
into
into it.
Yes, we will.
Talk to
But
all of your fans while I put my costume on. Well, I mean, I just
hi
have
everybody. Hello. I
Put
miss
costume.
everybody. I haven't seen anybody in a long time.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Hello. How's everybody doing? Thank you for the birthday wishes. Yes, I'm kind of a 4th of July baby, but I had to come home before I was born on June 30th, and then my dad told my mom, you either have to come home today or you have to wait till after the 4th. So she went right home with me, her firstborn, because everything happens after the 4th of July. That's all. But so yeah, I'm not exactly a 4th of July baby, but I'm really, really close to it. And yeah, I'm 70. I'm happy to be 70. And it's hard to believe that in my mind, you just never ever think that you're that age. Oh, here she is.
Na 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 thunder. Na 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 thunder. Na 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 na. You've been thunderstruck.
Oh my God. She's a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader.
Yay! I'm just so excited. I got a raise this year. It's been 30 years.
Let me see those kicks.
Woo!
And then you jump into the splits. You're so beautiful. You look just like them.
I have 6 other dogs, and I'm a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader.
This is such a surprise. What's your name? Tootie?
Shannon.
No, your name's Tootie.
Tootie. Tootie Thunderstruck. That's what they call me.
Here she is, Tootie, from the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders.
I am part of your new Dallas Cowboy cheerleading team. Thunderstruck.
Debbie does Dallas. That's ridiculous.
What's more American than the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders? Am I right? And
No,
I took one of Gino's Dago tees and made a vest.
I love it. Oh my gosh. That's unbelievable. That looks great, Keanu. How did you get those stars on it?
I cut them out of cardboard.
Wow. You're very creative. So Debbie Does Dallas. There's a reference to this thing called Debbie Does Dallas. That's a big, huge porn movie from a million years ago.
Very untoward.
That is very funny.
Debbie Does Dallas.
Only
Dallas.
us old folks remember that. I have to come right back. My refrigerator is making a huge noise.
I know the noise. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'll be right back.
Yes. So I decided. Gino said it's not Halloween. I said, well, what's more American than a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader? Hi, I'm Tootie. I'm the newest member of the DCC. We got a raise after 40 years, a 400% raise, and we deserved it. Now I don't have to be a dental hygienist in my spare time. Ding.
I love the blonde hair too.
Thank you. We've gotten a lot of use out of this.
Can you stand up? Let me see the whole outfit.
I just have jean shorts on.
Well, that's okay. Just let me see the whole thing. The whole thing in its entirety.
I had white shorts.
Very good. That's pretty good. That little vest thing you made. That's really good.
I said, Gino, can I have one of your tank tops? He said, I have 3. Absolutely.
So New Yorkers call them wife beaters, but Chicagoans call them degotees.
Degotees. I like the story about, since it's 4th of July, we are a fireworks family. So you were born on June 30th, so we just celebrated Michaelene's 70th birthday. So wait, yeah, because 4th of July. So did they induce Nana on?
No, but they no. But my dad said okay, so I was born on June 30th, maybe like I feel like it was about 11 o'clock in the morning. I think my dad, Anthony, told her you either have to come home today, which was maybe July 1st. I mean, he gave her one day to stay overnight, maybe. But I don't know if it was actually June 30th, but probably July 1st. You either have to come home today or you have to wait until after the 4th of July.
Or you stay in that hospital until after the 4th of July.
Because I can't pick you up.
There they are.
Oh my God.
Take it off the
funny.
Wall. Karen. That's cute. Yeah.
Anyway,
So
yeah.
That is.
So my birthday was kind of an afterthought, really. Like everything, everything in my life was an afterthought. Your dad said it best, okay, and he didn't mean it in a mean way. He was explaining it to people. I've heard all the stories, and she was just an afterthought.
Felt like an afterthought.
Funny that I'm an afterthought, even though I am the firstborn.
Yes. Well,
I think I'm a before thought. So
you are a before thought.
Absolutely.
You were they wanted a son to name Michael, firstborn Italian family. They got Michaelene instead.
Yes.
They named their second kid Michael. So
that's right. So
that still astonishes me. Not that, they just didn't. They're like, oh, well, why not name her?
No, I honestly think my mom knew a Michaelene in high school or something like that, and she always wanted to name a girl Michaelene.
I love the name Michaelene.
I think that was it. But to this day, there are some Michaelenes, but not very many. Not very many.
No, there's not. Just like Keanu, it's just me.
Yeah,
Reeves and the gangster cat. Basically.
I think there was a store on St. John when we went there.
Keanu's Market.
Yes. And it's funny because I think I was telling Teresa today that we went to, because we were with Amy, and I was telling her that we went to St. John with her and her family.
It's Marie.
My middle name is Marie. Michaelene Marie. Ashley. Thank you for asking.
No, we were in this little tiny island in St. John, and we drove by a place called Keanu's Market.
Yeah.
And then the proprietor of the store had a little black child named Keanu. I've never seen that. And what a bizarre coincidence, right?
So an array of light, I know I'm not supposed to read all, I'm not supposed to look at it because I get distracted, but array of light family. I know. So her grandmother was named Victorine.
Victorine.
That's kind of cool and different. Never met another one. Yep. I think it makes people with unique names makes them kind of have to be unique.
It's true. Oh, and Araya's middle name is Marie.
Yeah, Marie is a great middle name. It really is. It's a great first name too. Michaelene Marie, Araya Marie. Well, but you're not Araya really, right? Don't tell me your real name.
No, tell us your address.
But give us your address out loud. Maybe a phone number. No, kidding.
Everyone, Untoward Tuesday. It's Untoward Friday, a 4th of July special. We're going to go through some fun firework stuff. We're going to recap Michaelene's birthday, all of the mishaps, all of the fun. And when I put in that call-in number, you call on in, tell us your most untoward 4th of July story, and you too could win the Untoward Award, which comes with much glory and praise. Right?
Yes, much glory.
To be a blonde.
Yes.
You think?
Invented Listerine while buying gasoline and Vaseline.
But
I'm sorry, I'll stop reading because I get distracted.
fine.
I apologize. You can't help it.
They're excited to see you. I know we were going to do a birthday stream on her a day after her birthday, but we were absolutely exhausted. We were just I was just in South Carolina. My godmother, Michaelene's best friend since she worked at the grocery store, Denise. The first night we get there, so my dad picks me up from the airport and we meet Michaelene and Denise at the wine bar. And they are cool in their heels. They're a bit in the cups, I'd say, but not obnoxious.
Yeah, I mean, we went out and ate something first at the pump house and had major appetizers and a drink, a bottle of wine, and then they were going to close it. Yeah. We were in the bar area at the bar eating, and they were closing at 9:00. It was a Saturday night. Like, they're closing.
That's not Thunderstruck.
It's just like, well, let's walk over to the wine bar then, So we did that, and Tom and Keanu met us there.
Tootie. I'm Tootie now.
You're Tootie. Tootie and Tom met us there.
It's me, Tootie. So we went and met my mama at the wine bar.
Yeah. Did Tom know that you were Dallas cowboy cheerleader yet? Did he know
Not yet. I can't wait to tell him. They're going to say, my daddy's so proud of me.
So, yeah. And so then they left, and then we walked back to my house. And do you want me to go on with this story right now?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I know Denise won't mind. So we come into the house, and I think I went into the powder room bathroom down here to maybe pee or something, and then I heard some kind of falling happening, and my beautiful friend, when I got to her, was at the bottom of my Kilimanjaro steps. Okay, they were named the Kilimanjaro steps by a friend of Rocco's who broke her toe on them. Okay,
deep as fuck.
They're tall. There's 17 of them, and there is no stopping you because they are hardwood. There's nothing on them, no carpeting, nothing. And as I heard the falling happening, or I didn't know what it was, I got to the bottom of the step in the corner, and my beautiful friend was flat on her back on the floor. And I just went, oh my God, did you hit your head? She did not hit her head, but she did break her ankle.
Fractured her ankle. First night there. These women, they're like a bunch of college students. Oh, like, she fractured her ankle. So my mom calls me because we're going to go to the pool the next day, right? So she's like, hi, so we can go to the pool around 11, but Denise fell down the stairs and she thinks she broke her ankle.
She didn't fall all the way down. She missed the last step as she was coming down.
Missed the last step. Yeah.
Yes.
And then she goes, so I said, go take her to don't worry about me getting my tan. Take her to the doctor. What are you talking about?
But as it turned out, she really didn't want to go to urgent care because none of the urgent care places on Sunday around here anyway. All they would do is probably look at it, send her back home, and give her that assessment. But they wouldn't have been able to take an X-ray or anything.
Right.
So she told me, okay, this is what I want you to do. And through all this, Denise is a jokester. She's a positive human. She's in terrible pain, but she is always hilariously funny and just very funny. And has a really quick wit and
a lust for life.
She literally makes you feel not so bad that she just fell down in your house.
Michaelene was literally laughing at her. She's like, I gotta go to my class. Ha ha! Bye. Like,
no, but no, only because Denise sets the tone because she doesn't wallow in self-pity or anything.
No,
and
like,
even though
I'm
she's
fine.
in pain, yeah, she's just like, and she's pretty stubborn, and I'm saying that in a good way.
Yeah.
Because she's like, I am fine. I'm gonna be fine. I want you to go and get me an ace bandage and a cane.
So mom calls me, she calls me back. She's like, well, she really
But
didn't
before that, she did have my Swiffer, so she had a type of cane.
Just get a little cleaning done while you're at it. Hey. So she's going, so she calls me back. I'm like, take her to I'm like, I don't care about the pool. She, if she hurt herself. So I got her an ace bandage and a cane. So we can go to the pool now.
Because she just wanted to put her foot up and just relax and just.
And I did say to her when I met you at your house after that, I said, it really isn't a bad place to recoup. Mom will bring you a bell. She'll, mill around, bring you your cottage cheese. You'll eat, any refreshments that you want as soon as you ring the bells. Really, it is the best place to recoup.
It totally is. It totally is. And I have good humor about it, and I just don't want her to feel bad, But she is lovely and just rolls with the punches, basically. Always has.
So then
but to that day, she said, I have never broke a bone in my body in my life.
Unbelievable. Right. I mean, and the first fucking night too. But that's how it happened. That's how it happened.
It is.
And the next day, you're like, well, I have to teach class. So then me and your ex-husband, my dad, we take our patient to
Ortho Carolina. Yes. Where they do an X-ray.
Yeah.
And we have a brand new facility right 3 minutes from here, 5 minutes from here. And because I went and had my knees checked out recently over there because I had fallen straight on my knees at the gym when I was running the desk, and
whoa, that sounds untoward.
I literally fell hard on my fake knees, like just boom. And all I could think of, and it hurt, but all I could think of was, I looked back at the row of men who were on these machines here, and I just looked back and I went, "Don't look at me.
Don't look at me."
And I hopped right up. But I just wanted to make sure my knees weren't like damaged or the titanium wasn't broken in there.
Yeah, you broke the titanium.
No. But so anyway, that place is really good. They get you in right away, and they they take x-rays, they do everything. So my knees were fine.
So we brought her there, and she's like, go out to breakfast. Do not sit with me here. I am fine. And me and Tom were like, okay. We did.
No, just leave me here. I'll be fine. Yeah.
They put her in a boot, and we picked her up, and she was perfectly fine. And Tom did think we were thinking of like, God, she shouldn't have bought a cane because we thought we had purple cane, Patsy's cane.
But also, I bought her the red Pizzazzy cane at CVS. It took me a half hour over there to figure out really the best ace bandage and a Pizzazzy cane. Yeah. So I got her a red one, and because she wears a lot of black, and I thought red would go great with it. And
I know. Hi, Meg.
I know. We're being very jovial about it, but she was in a lot of pain, and she won't take pain pills at all. She will take some Advil.
She'll take one Advil.
She'll take one Advil. Yeah. Right. So, but
you're so funny. I can tell you guys are best friends because we get there, you're getting ready to go teach your class or whatever. You're like, all right, see ya. Like, hope you feel better. Just like just like laughing at her, and she's laughing back.
Don't say it like I'm being mean. It's just how we are, It's just how we are.
And the other thing is, she is a true best friend. She knows how you are too.
Yeah,
she
does.
Like,
exactly.
she knows when you need a minute. She knows, like,
right.
We were talking about the before the wedding, the night before we drove to Charleston or whatever.
Mhm.
When you were shirtless, hemming your dress, and like you didn't want any. I don't want any stinky food in my house.
And I had to leave in my garbage for the weekend because
he's like, she's fine. It's about her too, and I'm going like, she's topless up there, diligently hemming her own dress. Like, I'm like, I can't. I don't even. It's like, this is, how she. I'm like,
I was altering the top of it. Really, I was taking it in. I just cut the bottom to hem it.
Where if you're not like a family member or not Denise, you'd be like, what is wrong with her up there? Like, what is happening? I'm like, good God. But I knew too.
And we've been friends for years. So yeah, it's fine.
We have a super chat for push-ups. Push-ups, thank you for the $2. Ladies, what does America mean to you?
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, from purple mountains' majesty, above the fruited plain. America, America,
I say trusting for me, and crown thy good
with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea. That's what America means to us.
That's really good.
How was that?
Really good. From sea to shining
sea, amber waves of grain.
Love it. Very good.
From purple mountains, majesty.
Dallas Cowboys will reign. 400% raise. Thunderstruck. Over the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. They're an integral part of that team. They are. Don't at me about it. God. I feel like I've been talking about the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders for 2 fucking weeks.
I know. What I want to ask you a quick question. Did you finish watching that show? Oh my gosh.
We Were Liars. I forget.
Yes, you have to finish.
I turned on this show and it is pretty good. It's kind of like cringy and like silly. It's about what makes great programming is a story about a rich family in the Hamptons and then something nefarious happens. Who doesn't love that? It's called We Were Liars. The Liars.
We were liars.
We Were Liars.
We are liars.
I turn it on and I'm like, she's gonna hate this. I don't really even like it. So then we were sitting there watching it. I fall asleep. I took a nap. I wake up. I get back from wherever I was. She's still watching it, and Michaelene is asking me questions as if I'm supposed to fucking know.
Because I really didn't pay attention too much to the beginning, and I was kind of doing other stuff, and then she had turned it on, and I thought, you know how you kind of you make an assessment about a thing and who done it and all that. It is nothing like you can imagine at the end, Keanu.
No, right. And so I'm like, I need to watch like the last 2 episodes, but the most unbelievable thing, like, I'm like, Mom, I missed 2 episodes. I'm sitting here watching it in real time with you. Why do you think I know what the blonde one is doing? Finally I went, I don't know, Mom.
So I watched the last episode and a half on my own after she left. And
it's a doozy.
oh my God. I'm going to rewatch the whole thing again because I did miss a lot, even in the beginning and kind of, all the way through. I missed a few things and a lot of different things. Now that I know the ending, it's going to all make sense. So.
Do you think it's a one and done, or will there be a second season?
No, it was a book. So no, it's a one and done. It was a book, and no, they pretty much cap it all off. You're going to be shocked.
It's like very dramatic.
I can't even. Yes, you're going to be fucking shocked, Keanu, when you see it.
I'm excited. Can't wait.
It's almost like I went, oh my God, holy shit. Anyway, definitely watch it. Finish watching it tonight. I might start it again tonight. So
I will. I shall. Now, where's Kiki? I'm Tootie, your newest DCC cowboy cheerleader.
Who's the blonde broad?
You've been thunderstruck. I now don't have to work 3 other jobs. I had a job as a dental hygienist. I was also working at Kmart, and I was also hooking on the side to support my Dallas Cowboy cheerleader career. Now I don't have to do any of that since we got our 400% rate.
I didn't expect this outfit on you, Keanu.
Yeah, it's day goatee.
I love it.
So sweet because you know what I said to him, and I'm like, can I have one of your tank top to make into a vest? And he said, I have 3, yes, but I like why even ask me? Because if he asked me, can I have one of your tank tops? I'd be like, what the fuck? Even if I had 8 of them, I'd be like, no.
You wouldn't tell him no.
No, I wouldn't. But he's sweet. He's a sweet. You've been thunderstruck. So it is 4th of July. Yeah. It's also Michaelene's birthday celebration. She is 70 years young. Yay! Yay! How do you feel being 70?
I feel the same. Next year I'll be 69 again, and then I'm going to go backwards and be 68 and then 67. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to count backwards now.
Your face looks not a wrinkle in sight.
Thank you.
I think I have you singing at the pool. Do you want to see that before we get into some fireworks?
I was singing at the pool?
Yeah.
Okay. Were we both singing at the pool?
No, just you.
Oh, okay.
This is our pool day together. Oh, and we have a Jim Ham update. He's such a cute boy.
His name is Jim Bob.
Jim Ham.
Jim Bob.
Jim Ham.
Jim Bob. I name him Jim Bob.
Also, your pool is starting to look like it's an older crowd now.
No. We were there for 6 hours today. There was all kinds of young people. Honest to God. All
Amy
kinds with lots of kids.
Jealous.
What did she say?
Amy sent me a picture. I was jealous. It was Tom and you and here you are, just living your best life on your 70th day. You've been thunderstruck. It's going. There are fireworks outside of our window, but we don't know. I don't think they're even they're not legal in while this is sending. They're not legal in New York at all.
Keanu, fireworks have been going off since last night, and tonight it's just nerve-wracking, and I can't stand it. And I could hear sirens going up and down. I just know that there's people getting hurt because they're shooting fireworks on their own,
Right, because we're very cognizant of that. Like, we don't like it. We are like, oh God, the danger. But for that, here you are living your best life.
Was that today?
No, Mom, it's not today.
Oh, that was the other day?
Yeah. 70th. Look at this lady.
I was singing.
Midnight at the old.
Oh, I remember it now.
Because I was dragging you around the pool going, midnight at the oasis. Look at you. Look at you go.
Look at you go.
Too
That's
cute.
funny.
Too cute. And Jim Ham is doing well in case you
Jim
need
Bob.
a dog. Jim Ham.
I like the name Jim Bob.
All right. Yeah. Can you hear the fireworks right now?
No. At your house? No.
Yeah. I hear. It's frightening to us because we're a firework.
No, you can't. It's
Yeah.
no. It just starts and it never ends for a whole long time and just is annoying. So that's all. Oh, and then I have this kudzu problem. Does anybody know what kudzu is? I'm just gonna let you know.
Kudzu is like
Kudzu is this it's this this plant. They brought this stuff back from the Asian countries to stop erosion on the land.
I don't think it worked even.
No, to stop the erosion on the land in South Carolina, North Carolina. And what happens is it is insidious and it grows over all of the vegetation, it grows all over the trees and kills them. So I have the wood, there's woods back in the back of our houses on Terrace Park. There's an alleyway and there's just woods back there. And we never had that there before. I haven't seen kudzu in a million years. Not a million years, but a few years.
Oh my God, it's everywhere.
And now, so when I went out there after you guys left, I mean, I had already taken a picture and made some comments about it and whatever. It was literally because we had so much rain and it grows like 2 feet a day.
It does. It's wild. It's crazy.
And now it was so huge and so massive over the tree back there. And there's some along all of our houses, but mostly all in front of mine. So this whole huge kudzu covered tree was hanging down like a monster. And then if you can imagine, it looked like a fucking huge bowling pin just covered, in this stuff. And there's a lot more too. And then it's hanging down and then the vines are coming down into the alleyway so that the cars hit them. I mean, they're hanging down. Like,
yeah,
it's going to engulf my driveway eventually. So I called the city of Rock Hill.
Really?
Yes, I called there is a place to call
a coalition
yes, there is a place to call. So I called because I don't want to call the HOA. They never do anything. Okay. I don't want to call the management company.
Yeah.
So I called them when I got home from class yesterday. The young man who was from the city of Rock Hill was out there and they had called the management people here. I think it was the guy who's the son of the developer here, who they never do anything, but he was out there too. So I pulled my car back there and I talked to them and they said they were going to take care of it. So this morning, before they ever even came, or they probably won't come for weeks. And by that time, it's going to be creeping up my driveway and onto my house. Okay.
It is an insidious thing.
So it's beautiful. It's crazy looking and beautiful, but it will take over your entire home.
Look at that kudzu over there.
So anyway.
Wow. So insidious. Yeah.
So I have 2 neighbors who were out in the woods back there. It was Tom, who's a great person, and Kurt, who's another great neighbor. They live a couple doors down and then 4 or 5 houses down. And they were, so I went out, I was looking out there and I saw they came with their stuff and they had laid down some canvas like to let it drop on there, and they were in the woods getting at the roots of it and cutting it all down there. They couldn't. You can't cut it all down. You just have to cut the roots of it and hope it dies, and then just dissipates. So they were out in the woods, and I went, oh my God. I was so appreciative of them coming out there. And I went, I don't want you guys to think that I'm, that I have been remiss. And I called the city of Rock Hill, and they did come out here, and they said they were going to take care of it. And I think that other guy was out here from our management, or from the HOA. And they said, you've lived here long enough to know that they're never going to do anything.
Right. This is what it looks like. It's like it sounds crazy, but I've never seen it anywhere than in like
yes.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Wild.
And I have some pictures on my Facebook if you want to pull those up. I don't know if you can.
I don't have my Facebook was taken over by a Vietnamese.
Yeah, I know. I wish I could show you. I can show you kind of on my phone if you want me to.
But that's what it's like. It's like an ocean of
let me just pull up some of the pictures and maybe you can see them. But so I went out there and I took some pictures of them, and I took some video of them, and then we kind of took the blowers and blew the rest of it into they were going to just put it back in the wood, the rest of the crap. So, but at least nobody would be able to eventually drive down our alleyway, anybody on Terrace Park, because
it's wild. It's wild.
Yes, but it was creeping toward my house. Which
here's a Jim Ham update. He's a big. What do you think?
I'm gonna look up for my pictures, but I'll.
Look how cute he is.
He's so cute.
Isn't he such a cute boy?
He looks like he looks so sad all the time. He's like this.
He has this very concerned face.
Yes, he does.
He's so cute. And there's Carmen. He's a good boy. He's a Jim Ham. He got so big.
He did. He got so big. So I don't know if we can.
Can you
see this
in a message on paper?
How should I do it?
We'll just show the screen. I'll remove.
Ouch.
Hold it up more. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Can you see it? This is in the back of my house that is going to take over the whole forest back there, the whole stuff.
You have to move it the other way. Move it the other way. There you go. Up, up. Oh, now it went away. But we got the idea.
It's unbelievable. So maybe we can figure out how to. Okay, and here they are getting rid of it.
Up, 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 up and over. Up and over. There. Oh wow. Look at that. What? How neighborly.
I know. It was so nice of them to do that. Honestly, look at how they're pulling it down there.
Up, 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 over, up, up. There you go. Look at that. They're like, thank you, boys. Would you like to come in for a sweet tea?
I mean, wow. Here they are. Maybe I shouldn't show their pictures. They might get mad.
You just stop them. It is. It's Johnny Claire. It's freaking huge. It's wild. And it's everywhere. Up, over, up, up, up. Oh my God.
Isn't that crazy? That's right behind me. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
And 1 minute, honestly, 1 minute. Look at how this looks. It's like a huge monster. Okay, up and over. Can you see it?
Now, yes.
It's like a monster back there.
Photo doesn't do it justice, but
it doesn't. It's crazy.
It's a grassy knoll. Absolutely.
But it is also, it is all down the whole area of this alleyway back behind our garages. It's all going to grow like that. All of it. So
Araya said it is ominous. It is ominous.
It is. And it's just kind of funny, but it's sort of beautiful too. You know? It's weird.
It's true.
But it wasn't like that. I mean, I'm going to tell you, a week ago I had taken a picture, or maybe 10 days ago I had taken a picture and made some fun of it, and kids out there, I said, you know, I just made some fun of it. But now it grew like crazy, and so they came. So I appreciate that they came
to you.
So what, Keanu?
Gonna creep up into you.
I just appreciate that those guys came down here and just took it upon themselves to help me with it.
Now that is
all of us with it.
Town.
I mean, yeah. Pardon me?
Now that is a southern town. Neighborly respect.
They were very
your
nice.
70-year-old neighbor doesn't know how to get all that kudzu down from creeping into her driveway. You go down and pull it out yourself. She'll give you a nice glass of lemonade. Or a vodka lemonade. Or a White Claw. Or maybe a tequila.
Oh my gosh.
And that's how we do it in the South.
That's right. That's how you do it. Oh my gosh. But yeah.
Then yeah, also recapping South Carolina. Of course I went to I texted Gino, I said I have a dentist appointment. She is a dentist.
Yes.
She's a dentist. I have a fresh face full of Botox from my dentist. She said to me,
you're looking fabulously wonderful.
And I just love Mom. She asks me every time. Now, well, first she goes, how's your mama doing? How's married life? You know, blah, blah, blah. How's the podcast going? You just in town for a little bit? And then she goes, now, would you like to be able to emote?
Or do you want to?
Or do you want to be full frozen? Some women like, and people like when I ask, because people go like, you know, I want a little bit of movement in the eyebrows. I can move my eyebrows. And then she goes, now look angry. Right there. And then she goes, smile real big. Little dot there. Then dots on your forehead. And she is a goddess of dentistry and Botox because I don't see one wrinkle. And I can still emote. Say something shocking.
You want me to say something shocking?
No, Mom. Talking to myself.
I was just going to say that it's a whole girl dental office, all girls.
Say something shocking.
Oh, so that you can emote?
Yes.
Oh, I think I might pee my pants.
Well, don't do that. See, full emotion, but no ring. And that is our dentist.
I don't know why I said that.
I think I might pee my pants. There are men in my backyard cutting down my kudzu. What?
I did. I posted some of that, and I said Kurt and Tom fighting the kudzu.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
It's a great dental practice.
Yeah. Anyway, the girls all look fabulous because they all have
frozen faces.
And honestly, they all look great. And it's such a great girl dental office. They all wear different scrubs every day or different smocks every day. And then they match their shoes to each other and to the smocks every day. They're all different every single day.
I know. And they're
it's
also
so cute
beautiful.
And fun. They are also beautiful.
Yeah. And it is a fully female run business.
Yeah.
You get in, you get out, and they know you the moment you walk in. They're just
and you know what? There's like no waiting. Like, you know, you go to other dental offices or other doctors' offices, and I mean, they're right on it. You know,
they're on it.
Like, they don't make you wait or
no.
So it's a great place.
No waiting involved.
Yeah, she's wonderful.
Get to do your birthday stream while I was there. I want everyone to sing along at home. Michaelene is 70 now, and she doesn't look a day over 35. So Everyone sing along at home. We're going to sing Michaelene Happy Birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Michaelene. Happy birthday to you. Thunderstruck.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So fun. And we did have fun. We had a fun birthday time. And
Yeah,
we
we
all
did.
did get out. We all went out for dinner, including Denise. She was not having it. She was getting out. We were not going to stay here. And we all went out to dinner with a couple other friends and had a birthday cake and
70 million Kiki bucks for everyone here.
birthday hats and it was fantastic and a beautiful. It's a 4th of July, but a birthday balloon.
Birthday balloon.
And I have to say, Tom was the one who said, "Do you have a balloon?
Do you have a balloon? He always
said,
says that
"No."
to me. From
Do
the
you have a
dirt.
balloon?
Do you have a balloon?
And now I didn't, and now I do.
Suck the helium out of it.
I have a balloon. I have a balloon. I have a balloon. It's a great balloon. Happy birthday, 4th of July balloon. Yay!
I'm a part of a union. I don't even know where that. Anyway, no. So
Red, white, and blue flowers.
Yeah, exactly. Since it is the 4th of July / Michaelene's birthday, extravaganza, we're gonna do a little firework history for you guys. We have some cool videos. I found actually when I started Googling and well, I mean, I guess I've seen these before. I was there, but we are a firework family, so it's like a little tribute to the firework family. Even though we all unequivocally sort of hate fireworks, right? Right. Not hate.
Well,
them.
we are respectful of fireworks because they're very
respectful.
dangerous things.
Yeah.
Although
Yeah.
although I was telling some people at the pool today that even though they're very dangerous things and we are well aware of that, my cousins and my brothers are not opposed when they were younger, the wildness of them, to shooting Roman candles at each other.
I have it written down.
Fucking laughing their asses off while they're doing it. My brother Rocco, my cousin Martin. I mean, I just specifically remember Martin and Rocco, but there was a whole bunch of cousins and brothers who would do that.
Yes, they would. Right. So yeah. Okay. Great grandpa Guarino came over from Italy with fireworks. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
You could take it seriously. You don't have to have your balloon by you. Suck the helium out. Do it.
I have a balloon. I'm so happy with my balloon. A balloon, a balloon, a balloon, a balloon, a balloon. Okay, I'll stop now.
No, I love it. I love it. As long as you're happy, I'm happy.
That's right.
I'm your biggest cheerleader. Great grandpa Guarino came over from Italy with fireworks. I found this Facebook video too. Put the fucking balloon down. It's distracting me. I can't think.
It's a fucking balloon.
Suck the helium out. Make your voice.
What do you want me to do?
Suck the helium out of the balloon at the end.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to wreck my balloon.
Puncture it.
No, I'm not doing that.
So, and then after that, yes, we're We're a part of the disco demolition, the creation of the exploding scoreboard. Won awards at the La Fox Auto, whatever, at La Ronde. I think we won the gold. We
won first
bronze,
place, won
and
first
then
place, and won third place.
Won third place. I have a couple videos of that. But that was the first thing I had on my list. Your brothers and your cousin would shoot Roman candles at each other, which is not safe. Not
And fucking
very
laugh their asses off. Okay, just laugh.
One time, Dad, me and Elliot. Well, there's two stories about that. Well, Dad, we had bought like a major amount of fireworks, and in the South,
that I told them not to do.
Two stories. This is the first one. That's the second. Story number one is we bought a major amount of fireworks and never shot them because we never had like wonderful 4th of Julys. We were all just like, let's get through this 4th of July. Dad would wake up in the morning every morning starting in June and puke in the yard because of the anxiety. Okay. We love the business, but it's a very anxiety-inducing business. He would just puke in the yard every single morning going to work. And then you get past July 4th and it's okay. So, but all of a sudden, like, he would bring it out at and the fireworks that you can buy in South Carolina should not be legal. They should not be fucking legal. We're a display fireworks company, right? So, like, professionals for sports teams and, like what you would look at Macy's Day or whatever, the Macy's fireworks show or movies or something like that. These fireworks you can buy in the South are insane. They're insane.
They are insane.
But I just remember it was the first time Zach, Rocco's fiance, had come to the house. Dad disappeared for 20 minutes, and he went down by the lake, and all of a sudden we just do boom, like just setting off the fucking and he has a smile on his face. He knows what he's fucking doing or whatever. But in that instance, it's like, it's okay. It's past the 4th of July. He just wanted to make us a yay. But then when I was not in my, when me and Elliot went and we had stayed with you and you told us not to go buy fireworks, and we did. It was at the same night as the where we wrecked your porch.
I don't know if it was that was the same night. I don't think it was. I think that the night of the fireworks, and I knew you went and bought those, and I told you to leave.
I don't like them either. I don't like them either.
I said you went and bought those fireworks. You're not going to shoot them here. Leave.
So then we went home and we're like, no, okay. And listen, I was younger at the time. We were wasted. Okay, we're in the cul-de-sac. Dad gets home. It might be 1 a.m.
Yeah, after he got through another 4th of July with no incident, and now his daughter and her friend are fucking around with fireworks. He was just like, seriously, are you seriously doing this? He said,
stop, please stop. I can't. We're like, oh, that does make sense. He wasn't mad. He's just like, can we not blow a hand off here or something?
Right. After we've gotten through this 4th of July, please.
That's so true.
That's why I sent you away.
Yeah. I know.
So, and then of course, let's just rehash the night I did call you rude fuckers. Okay,
rude fuckers. Listen. Ellie and I were having
I woke up. There was water all over my house. I don't know if they were using the faucet or there were water balloons. I have no idea. There was water just sprayed all over the interior of my home. Okay, on my leather couches, on everything. I go outside and the table is broken out there. It was a little wrought iron table. It was broken out there, but it didn't look broken until I got right up on it. They tried to adhere it back together with a rock and some other shit, okay? I mean, it was almost like the grass was dug up. It was like wild animals had foraged in my front yard on my porch, near my porch, broke my table, and then had a water balloon fight in my home.
And then Elliot shortly after that went to rehab. And I
And
didn't.
I literally when they finally woke up, I said, "Get the fuck out of my house. You are rude fuckers."
She texted us. She said, "You broke my plan. Rude fuckers." Also, you may call in now if you'd like to tell us your most untoward 4th of July story if you have.
Yes.
Be untoward. I found this cute little video. I found it on a Facebook thing actually. I think it talks about your dad and Mike Beck. Or is it Bill? It's Mike.
Well, he knew Bill Beck best.
So I thought this was cute. But and okay, Bill Beck or Mike? Which one's the younger one? Because we were on the
Mike. Yeah,
Mike is the younger one. Bill
Yes.
Beck is the old.
Yes.
Oh, we have a caller. First and foremost, thank you for calling Untoward Friday. Thank you for calling Untoward Friday. How may I direct your call?
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Is this Ashley?
It is, yes. And I do have an untoward story, but first I also have a conspiracy theory. It is such a, I won't say this word, so that's for which knows. But
Cat.
she's just not, yeah, she's very cat because you are the heiress of Firework Empire. Like, you know how animals are with fireworks? Things.
That's heiress is a heavy word.
Is it a poor connection, Keanu? I think she's going in and out.
No, I can hear her. Can you not?
You can hear. I just can't. You'll have to repeat a little bit.
I think. Well, you'll be happy to know, actually, Ashley, that she has been actually a little bit nicer to me, and she's not at all afraid of the fireworks. So maybe she's being nice to me because of that.
Oh.
I don't know, but
anyway, I will not waste 4 or 5 hours of your.
Well, how long do we have? We've only been going at it an hour, so probably we'll maybe wrap it up at 2 or 3 hours. So go on with your untoward story. I heard.
I'm really. Yes, I'm very self about, so I probably could talk about it for 3 hours. Is that a good compromise?
Absolutely, go right ahead, Ash.
And it really is a nice story because the time zone difference did happen right after midnight, but the 4th of July. But so LA time, it's still been around 9:30 in the evening. Thompson and I are watching television, and then we get a call from his son from his first marriage, lives in Ohio abode for us, and we're like, oh, it's done. We it, and then he comes here. I hear that a drunk driver crashed at a tree, and the tree hit the front of the car, and then like drunk driver, it almost hit our house. Like, thank God it didn't. Like, it honestly, and like I thought, really.
I saw the photos. So it was outside of your home that the drunk driver just like ran through a tree.
Yeah, and like the road curved, so they like jumped the curb and like went across the front on into the tree. I thought it hit the fence, but things didn't. I mean, that hit the house, that corner of the house, like the valve come down, and then also the drove into the basement.
Like, who did mommy? Who Mommy, who did that?
I can't really understand everything she's saying
okay.
because she's going in and out. Or can you tell me?
A drunk driver like ran through their bushes and tree outside of their home. But who did that? It's not Bruce Springsteen. It's
It was
Deanna Wayne. Who is that?
It is Joel. Billy Joel.
Billy Joel ran his car into somebody's home in Long Island.
Oh
So you're lucky he didn't Billy Joel you, I guess.
But Billy Joel has insurance. I've been, the insurance. Like that for land.
It's true. Well, and also, but yeah. So then what happened?
So this, so he fled the scene, but like the fought him, but the officer and basically like the officer and like everyone in this small town knows this guy is they're drunk.
Well, just like
And,
Billy
like,
Joel.
Like guys.
Oh my God. Well, I'm glad you're okay. That is very untoward. We're putting the doppelganger of Billy Joel right on the untoward board for you, Ash.
And then, but here's my favorite part. So the police officer, someone like, oh, this guy has a head, like a head, and there's like the scar stuff. There was near him, yeah. No, the guy's lying stuff there, but the officer said, like, fine, I was drinking, but I was driving.
Wasn't driving? You're like, well, then who was? What? Like he was just asleep? What the fuck? What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know, but yeah, like, and like, it really could have been a lot worse. Like, I don't know if they're like uprooted, but like,
It looks like a bad situation, and that is very annoying and very but we are glad you are okay. And we're glad that he didn't Billy Joel into the house with his drunk.
Yeah, and like, he was fun. Like, I was outside on the porch having beer like half an hour for that happened.
What? What the fuck? And you're just like, well, you're just minding your own business, and they just runs through your driveway. You need to contact your HOA if you have.
Oh no, fuck it. HOAs on the fuck the HOAs.
They all of the HOA.
Tell me what she says about the HOA. I can't. She's going in and out. Tell me what she said.
Fuck the HOAs. Well,
I
we
agree
have
with you there.
bad connection, but I will. That is very untoward, and you will be going right on the untoward board for being so toward and keeping calm in such a. And we love you, Ash.
Love you too. And in conclusion,
Bye, you guys. Bye.
Ham's middle name Stan.
Stancil, Jim Ham, Stancil Thompson. He can have two middle names. Jim Stancilham. Jim Stancilham Thompson. Yes, we will change it post haste on his birthday.
Fortnite Film Festival, FortniteFilmFestival.com, August 7th through 9th.
Yes, perfect. Okay, everybody go at Fort Smith Film Festival.
Go.
Everyone follow Ash.
Please Arkansas right now.
Yay! We love you, Ashley. Take care.
I know. Take care.
Bye. Bye. Ow.
I couldn't understand because she's going in and out. Is it you going in and out or is it her? I don't know. Talk to me.
Well, basically, do I sound like I'm going?
No, you sound fine now. Yeah.
I really need to get our phone system.
Carrie R said it was so choppy. So
sorry, guys. Sorry.
Something happened with that. So, but that's okay. You can just relay it to us.
Somebody basically ran over her. I saw a picture of it on Twitter. Like somebody just ran over her whole entire.
Ran over her? Wait a minute.
Nope.
We ran her over.
They ran over her bushes. They ran over her bushes
and
crashed into her house. That's why I brought up Billy Joel because he's like crashed into like two people's homes.
Yeah. Do you remember when I put my Mini Cooper, the little one, up over the bushes at CVS.
Yeah. You were like, I was pressing on the brake. Think you were.
No, it just took off.
It just took off on its own. So
Mhm.
that's basically what happened.
And it went up over the bushes. I couldn't get it off the bushes.
It was all entangled.
I had a fucking tow truck. I had to get a tow truck to get it.
It was wild. You called, you're like, I'm at CVS. I can't
like,
get out.
It was like up. It was extended up, and the bushes were all underneath.
Oh my God.
It just took off on its own. It did. I promise you that. It accelerated.
It just like a ghost. It just the ghost. It
accelerated. Damn it.
You're accelerating my heart. All of my love for you.
Oh, thank you. You're funny, Keanu.
I know. Thunderstruck.
Yay!
Here. I found this little video. Bing. 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 I don't know where. What?
Historical places. Or guess what once took place there? This location was the home of the Melrose Fireworks factory. The Melrose Fireworks Company was founded in the early 1900s in Melrose Park, Illinois.
Early 1900s.
Andrea Garino and his son, Anthony Garino.
Okay, yeah. Early 1900s.
Well, I want to hear what they have to say. That's unbelievable that you found that.
Oh, yeah, I just... But yeah, there you go. That's your grandpa, Guarino.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was in Melrose Park.
Hey.
Is there more to it?
Yeah.
Than that?
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Are you playing it? I can't hear it.
No, I'm trying.
Oh.
Quiet, Rev. Oh, there you go. Uh-huh.
The Melrose Fireworks Company was founded in the early 1900s in Melrose Park, Illinois. Andrea Garino and his son, Anthony Garino, worked together until Andrea's death in 1944, at which time Anthony took over the company. In 1954, Anthony Cardolano Sr., Anthony Garino's son-in-law, began building the business into a fully operating pyrotechnics company. In about 1958, the Melrose Fireworks factory was opened south of Orland Park, in a rural area on 104th Avenue.
And I don't know who did this.
No. Wow. Let me finish listening to it. That's
Shortly thereafter, in 1960, Bill Vex Vision, along with the expertise of Anthony and the Melrose Fireworks team, led to another creation, the exploding scoreboard. With their imaginative collaboration, Melrose Fireworks began entertaining the audience every home game with a new type of home run celebration. Never seen before.
Aww.
I love that you found that, Keanu.
Isn't that cool? I told you. The exploding scoreboard. How cool.
The business was growing and things were looking up. But on March 6, 1972, there would be a change of fortune. At about 2:30.
So when I say, like, because a lot of times I say, this is a long time ago, but when I say, like, 3 of my grandpas died in a
This was
explosion.
this was not that.
Yeah, this isn't? Okay.
No, this was not that. This was my dad's firework company in Orland Park. When Michael and I were at school, we heard it on the radio.
Oh, right.
And it was 1972. Finish it. I want to see it.
Yeah, definitely. And that is, that's why it's nerve-wracking business. Because,
right. And yes, it was terrible. I want to hear what they have to say.
Okay.
That's unbelievable.
Let me know if you want to stop.
Well, I just like to hear what they have to say since you have
Factory
it.
were on break in the lunchroom building.
Oh my God.
2 employees remained working at their stations making M80s in a nearby building, and a
I don't know
third
about you.
employee was in another nearby building. It was at this time that the building with 2 employees still working exploded with a terrific force. The employees rushed to get out of the lunchroom as the walls and ceiling of it began to cave in. They ran across the adjacent open fields to distance themselves from the factory, as they knew there was much more gunpowder that could explode.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to hear any more of this. Okay.
I know
The
it's
force of the
I
explosion
can't,
was
hear,
heard
I
as
can't hear any more of this.
I didn't even get to that part. I didn't even know. Yeah.
We'll just skip through. But I want you to send me that anyway. Can you send that to me?
Yeah, I will. But this is like way back in the
No,
that's way back in the day, and it's like it's
this is my
every
dad. That was my dad's factory in 1972, and that was
right.
a horrifying day. So that's why you can't be
Fucking around with fireworks.
no.
That's why we don't really. Yeah, but listen, and we are known, or like our family is a lot of other firework companies too. Like they'll have like non-safe practices and stuff, but we've known like what it can, obviously.
And they are getting
It's a-
safer and better, but it's still
Yeah.
fireworks. It's still explosives. Let me
It's
tell you this too.
explosive,
Did
yeah.
Dad tell you about the firework company in California that just exploded? It was called Devastating Fireworks.
Yes.
That's
So
the
a,
name of it.
a small
And
company
7 people are still missing. And the place, the county that it's in, we talked about it today. It's ridiculous. It was YOLO County, which is you only live
once in YOLO County.
It's almost
Also,
like
yeah,
a joke.
you do not start a firework company called Devastating Fireworks, okay? You're
That's
just
crazy.
asking. No,
Right.
like right, but accidents do happen. Every company has had some sort of like, that's why it's so nerve-wracking. It's a great
Right.
well, it's a great business, but there are fucking like risks. There are fireworks. There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let me just show you this one little thing too, because I have this. This was let me tell you the date. It was the Chicago Tribune magazine on a Sunday. It was April. Yeah. No, here it was. It was June 30th, my birthday actually, 1968. Okay. They had interviewed my dad. And there was a whole article that it says he lights the sky on the 4th, and that's my dad in the picture right there.
I'll take myself out really fast. Here, I'm going to put you on.
Okay. Okay, so it said he lights the sky on the 4th. Tony Cardilano has a peculiar but legal recipe for business success. Put a torch to your inventory. And that was my dad, Anthony, in 1968. And then there's a little artistic area of fireworks there. And then it just goes on with a kind of a whole story about the business in Chicago.
That's a really cool magazine. I love it came out on your
birthday. That came out on my birthday, 1968. I was like in 7th or 8th grade, I think.
And this jacket I was
it's kind of interesting.
Jacket I was
So what did you say?
I was wearing this was Nana's.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they got her one when after she passed away. I found it in her closet, and it's like they gave her a crew member jacket. And also, might I say, the color and the design, it's very cool.
It's almost very disco-like.
It's very disco-like.
Yeah, it's like Flash, like trash disco.
A cool bomber jacket.
Yeah.
So that was. Then we had here's another one I found.
Will you send that? Can you send that one to me some way?
Sure.
Okay.
My car.
Oh, you lost your star?
I taped them on.
Oh, well, you could tape them back on again. Don't worry.
Anyway, Thunderstruck. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Also, here's the disco demolition. So if you know what the disco demolition was, it's Steve Dahl, correct, Mom?
Yeah.
Steve Dahl had this thing at Comiskey Park where he was going to he hired
if you brought disco albums, they would blow them up.
And so they hired your dad and I mean Uncle Michael was even
Uncle Michael, Uncle Anthony, and Uncle Rocco were all there. Yeah.
Yes. So it's a crazy thing that happened because they started to riot, but they blew up the records with
because people who weren't even Sox fans or anything, they just were there to, bring the disco records and watch them blow up, and then they literally like stormed the field in between it was a double header, so they literally stormed the field in between the two games and tore up the fucking field.
Yes.
And just chaos ensued, and the White Sox had to forfeit the game because the second game because the field was no longer playable. And
Dad always says, even though he wasn't involved in that or whatever, because he was a big Steve Dahl fan, he's like, he just fucking once shit started going haywire, he just bailed. Like,
yeah, Steve Dahl did. Yeah, he did. He bailed. But yeah, Dad was young then too. Well, he was 1 year older than Uncle Rocco, but I didn't know him then. Dad was probably in college then, I think. Because Uncle Rocco, that was I don't even remember the year, but Uncle Rocco died when he was 20. So
yeah, so he must have been young.
Yeah, so Dad was probably still in college then,
right?
Before we even met him, and he became my husband.
Your husband. And then when I did the show with Bill Schultz had Mike Beck on, and I said to him, and I'm like, I'm Tony Cardellano's granddaughter. Oh, we would have done anything. He's like, that's royalty right there. Like, they just loved our family so much, and so interesting. Like, and because Bill Schultz is like a huge like White Sox fan,
right?
Interesting. And I have his email. I'm gonna email him and have him come on the show because I know he would love to talk to you, Mom, and like,
that would be really fun.
That would be fun. But yeah, here's a little clip of the disco demolition. In case you don't know, it's a little firework history for you. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, that's nice, Ashley, for saying thank you for calling it Comiskey Park. It is Comiskey Park.
Many of the fans are scattering off the field now when they fight the police. And many Sox security members are joining the police, which are now about 40 or 50. And they're rapidly walking off the field where the fire is burning. The fans are now streaming off the field in great numbers, and I doubt if very few will be left to confront the police as they come in helmets and nightstick gear.
That was the scene between games.
I mean, this is like, I know it was like a riot, but this is a major part of history. Like,
it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Of a doubleheader at Comiskey Park last night as White Sox owner Bill Veeck went a promotion too far. It was billed as Disco Demolition Night. A rock disc jockey came up with the idea of blowing up disco records as part of his self-serving campaign against disco. And the White Sox went along by admitting anybody bringing a disco record for 98 cents.
You try something, you don't know how it's going to end up necessarily. You think it's a good idea. And it just got out of hand. He was more popular, had more pulling power than we felt was possible.
Mom, look at all the records.
I know. It's so unbelievable.
Were you at home or something? Like,
yeah, I was at home.
You just like
I wasn't there. I was at home. Yes, I mean my family did fireworks at Comiskey Park. My brothers did all that.
Yeah.
And you can, and if you watch some of the video on this, you can see Uncle Rocco running across the field.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that.
It's pretty unbelievable.
It is unbelievable.
So, yeah. Anyway,
I suppose I should have anticipated this, but nothing has ever given any indication.
That's what Comiskey Park. That's what Bill Veck was trying to do, and Mike Beck.
They were always very. They always did promotional things to make money and to and to keep the just make money and do the things. I don't know. That was just their thing,
And the lore of the story is that your dad, this is, and you've told, and Nana, that they went into the bowels of the stadium where there was a bar, and they drew out the exploding scoreboard on a cocktail nap, and then
that my dad and Bill Veck designed that exploding scoreboard on a cocktail napkin.
We had rock.
I mean, it was just an idea that took off, and they were able to do it. But this disco, I grew up during, it was always rock. I mean, rock. That's I graduated from high school in 1973, so it was always rock. And then disco was taking over a bit. And all the rock people who liked rock and roll and liked the Stones and liked all the rock bands and Led Zeppelin and all that, they didn't like disco. I liked disco because I was out of high school, and we used to go to the discotheques. But yeah, Steve Dowell tapped into something, and yeah, it just got out of hand. Anything can happen. So.
You haven't lived till you survived a Who concert. I saw the Who, but they were older.
I saw I saw the Who in the 1970s also. My friend Cindy and I went. I don't know about when you went. I know they were older then. They were so loud. We could barely stand it.
I saw them at
in Boston.
Yeah, in Boston at Fenway Park. Actually.
Yeah, I saw him in Chicago. I forgot that, but I did. I saw him in Chicago. My friend Cindy, her boyfriend bought us tickets for Christmas, and the three of us went. And
they were loud. I mean, even
that was outside. Yeah. I saw them inside, like at some indoor stadium in Chicago, and it was. Yeah. It was so unbelievable.
They were old. It's like when I saw the Stones too. I'm like, how the fuck is Mick Jagger running around like this?
I know. And I never got to see the Stones, but I did see the Who, and I just thought they were not. It wasn't good for them to be that loud. It was awful. It was awful. I couldn't. They were known to be loud like that.
We do have a caller. Thank you for calling Untoward 4th of July Friday. How may I direct your call?
Hey, Keanu, it's Carrie.
Hi, Carrie. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. Do you have an Untoward story for us?
I actually have an Untoward.
Ooh, Mommy, can you hear her?
You're going to have to relay it to me. She's in and out. Like, I can't understand.
Go ahead.
So my parents have a house northern Michigan, and grew up there. My aunt great with us, and we're out yard. Okay. And my dad and I also competitive.
Croquet? And who's competitive at croquet?
Everybody. Yeah. Of course.
I love it.
That is
Please tell me what she said. I didn't hear one word.
I have to relay it to my mom. Hang on, Carrie. So she said that her dad and her uncle, they were playing croquet on 4th of July, and they're competitive, then they started smacking each other with the croquet mallet. Go ahead, Carrie.
Carry on up. I said that, but down.
He heaved him into the lake.
The one man threw the other man into the lake.
Wait, he put the mallet into the lake, or your uncle? He threw the uncle's ball into the lake. He's like, "Fuck you, Cheerio to your stupid ball."
Here and I are,
Stop fighting. Yeah. I love that. That's a sweet story. And yeah, we thought you were going to say that he picked up your uncle and threw him into the lake. Now that would be.
Well, I'm sure that's my mom.
He's like, "Fuck you. You're not winning this croquet match. If I can't win it, no one can." And he heaved the ball into the lake. Very untoward. I love it. Oh, Carrie, that's a lovely 4th of July story.
I just remember croquet was just always such a fun thing to do in the yard. I remember playing croquet.
Well,
it was fun.
Not want to play croquet stuff.
I love it. Mom, I want to get croquet now.
Yeah,
well,
it's really fun. You
a
have to
marvelous
relate every single thing she said because I can't hear a word.
I know. Well, I'll relay it all.
Okay.
But
okay.
that is a marvelous 4th of July story. We love you, Carrie. Thank you for calling in, and
Thank
you have
you
made
for
the
calling in.
Untoward.
Yes, thank you for calling in.
Happy 4th of July, my love. Bye.
So I don't know why I can't hear a word of that. So sorry.
No, I need to get my phone system working better because that.
Yeah. Keanu, do you have a new mic? It's green.
I put wallpaper on it like a million years ago.
You did? Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm having sound problems. I have to use the soundboard the whole and I don't know why. But so Carrie and Ashley are on the Untoward board, ladies and gentlemen. So they were playing croquet, she said. And it was 4th of July, and the brothers are very competitive. So her dad and her uncle, and then I guess her dad was winning, and he picked up the croquet ball and heaved it into the lake because if he wasn't gonna win, no one was.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. But Guinevere, thank you. You're so kind. Honestly, yeah, I'll come over. Let's hang out. I mean, how far away are you? I'm not quite sure. We do really need to meet. That would be great. I mean, I don't know how far away we are from each other.
I don't actually think she's far.
But Guinevere, you're in North Carolina, right? Well,
give her your address.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Okay.
Okay.
I think they have my number to text me if they want to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Her man shares a birthday with you, or the day after, I think. So
no, it was the same birthday. It was the same date. Yes, and happy birthday to him. Keanu, especially the next time you're here, we can drive there and get together so we can all meet. That would be wonderful.
It would be fun.
It would be really fun. So
I can't believe I'm gonna meet Courtney in person. Even
yeah.
And now I'm like, oh my god, it's real. Yeah, Content House guys in September, and the fans are allowed to come. So not allowed, they're invited to come. There'll be many shows. Anyway, that's a little plug. So we looked at Disco Demolition. That was a major part of our history. What else we got here? Oh, so I found so here's some of the Oh, first of all, I wanted to say, yeah, now we're just going to keep talking about accidents, but this is more of a funny accident. Do you remember when, so Uncle Michael's best friend, Clint, worked,
well, I don't want to talk about that.
he didn't get hurt.
He got hurt in his face.
He didn't get hurt, though.
I know. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that.
Okay, maybe later. Okay,
Maybe
I
later.
know you get poorly.
Yeah,
how about this? This was so we went to the premier firework festival. It's a competition. Every country, or most countries, have a
you have to be invited. It's an international competition for fireworks. Yeah.
And one firework company represents each country. The year when I was in high school, they won the gold, and it was the theme of the fireworks show. So it's like however many weeks out of the summer in Canada. The theme was, Rocco and I were like, you have to do Broadway. Tom, we do Broadway. And we were
Did he do Broadway? I can't remember.
That was the first one, yeah.
And that's the one they won that's the one they won the gold in the first place.
Yes. And it was so good. It started out with, the whole show started out with, from Chicago, a 5, 6, 7, 8. A 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
You know, I know there's videos of that, and I
have a video. I have a video of the portion of Shall We Dance from The King and I. So
you have it right now?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I'd love to see that. Yeah, I want to talk about positive things.
Yeah, I know. I forget that yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
There we go. Yes, of course. I didn't realize the Facebook video was going to talk about like a tragic event, and I didn't watch all of it.
Yeah, I know. I understand, but I want to talk. I would like to talk like about Montreal and positive stuff.
Of course. So. How cool is this? This is the one. And these are they're all 30-minute long firework shows, and you have to pick a theme. And it's a pyro musical. Also, another thing is that you guys invented the first pyro musical. Nobody did that before.
Yes.
So,
it was, and honestly, it was Dad and Uncle Michael. And I walked into my mom's kitchen. This was before I even knew Tom. I mean, I walked into my mom's kitchen, and they had a boom box. Okay. And they were putting together kind of the first pyro musical, like fireworks to music.
Before that, it didn't happen, right? So you would choreograph the fireworks and the shells,
right? And Dad had some knowledge of communications and radio and some things like that, and music. And he's really a connoisseur of great music and all that. And I remember them sitting at my mom's kitchen table with a boombox.
And he's going,
I didn't even know who he was. I walked in, they were there. And of course, because I'm a little older than Tom, and
only
of course there was always men in our house. I mean, even as I was growing up, there was men everywhere, because they were firework men. They were people who gravitated to my dad and to the fireworks, and there was always guys around. And this one happened to be a younger guy, and way back when in Elmwood Park they were older guys because I was young. Right.
And you're like, that's how my mom
I went in the back by my mom, where she was in the back of the house, and I just said, who's that guy? Because all I thought was young, blue eyes, long hair, young. That's what I thought. Yeah, young, cute, young, blue eyes.
Is that the first time you saw him?
Uh-huh.
During when they were making the pyro musical.
They had a boombox on my mom's kitchen table. And I of course I cornered my mom, and I said, who's that guy? Tom. I said, Tom who? Tom Thompson. I went, Tom Thompson. And then I didn't go out with him for a couple of years. I mean, he was young. he had just gotten out of college, and he was really young. And
Right.
then we all just kind of hung around together at like at Cattle Company, which was a bar restaurant, and I don't know. I
Right.
knew him. I knew he was around, and then I asked him out.
And so, what did you? I think you said to him, "So what? Not."
I said, "What? I'm not your type," because he was picking up my brother. My brother and I and my friend Julie were living in a house together after my dad passed away. My mom she moved into they sold the house, and she moved into a condo on her own, and Uncle Michael moved into Julie's house because I lived there with her. And yeah, and he would pick Uncle Michael up because they would all drive to work together. And he was just sitting at the kitchen table in Julie's house where I lived. I don't know. And I just said, "What? Want to go out? I'm not your type or what?" He went,
Yeah, I don't know.
"Okay."
I'm creating a pyro music.
Yeah, okay. No, that was at my mom's house.
At your mom's house. Okay.
No, this was at Julie's house a couple years later.
Wow. So there you go. Look, we have historical things go on in our family.
Yeah,
and now I'm here.
Then now you're here.
And I'm a blonde today.
Today you're a trashy blonde gal.
My name is Tootie, the newest member of the DCP.
Tootie.
I don't have to have 6 jobs anymore to support my life as a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. And we do love fireworks at the stadium. Thunderstruck. Here we go. So this is years and years later. This is when I was in high school. Before the companies separated because they all just got too big. They were all together. Then they separated, but it doesn't really matter. It's this was when they won the gold. They did Montreal has a firework festival every year, and every country has a representative, and you have to be invited. And this was the pyro musical, and the theme that we chose representing America was Broadway. Broadway. So here is this is from The King and I, and it is so, oh my, it's so good.
Shall we dance?
Oh my God, it was so good.
Music, shall we fly? Shall we dance? Shall we then say goodnight and mean goodbye? Or perchance, when the last little star has left the sky, shall we still be together with our arms around each other? And shall you be my new romance? On the clear understanding that this kind of thing can happen.
Shall we dance? Shall we dance? Shall we dance?
So good.
It's so good. And what the
Is
other
there more? I have to. Oh my God! I've got
yeah.
goosebumps.
This is just this portion of it. It started with Chicago. It went
So
into.
do you have the video of the whole thing?
No, but I have the next one I'm going to show is the next year when they did the film one, and I have
Okay.
that.
Okay. So can you finish this one?
Yeah, I was
just pausing.
Right. I was just explaining. Yeah. No, it's so basically, yeah, we invented the pyro music. How cool. We did. If it weren't for Tom and Michael sitting it with a boombox at your mother's kitchen table.
I know.
People, I mean, I guess somebody would have thought of it, but no. Very cool. Hey, sorry to pause again. You know what kind of fucking precision that takes?
I know, it's unbelievable.
Like, it's crazy.
good. Oh my God. And that's just one little moment of the whole thing. The whole
Right.
thing was so unbelievable.
was
We were
about
there. It was
30
so
minutes
unbelievable.
long.
If you ever get a chance to tune into that or find it online somewhere, the whole video of that pyro musical in Montreal is out there somewhere. So I highly recommend you kind of Googling it and trying to find it.
Right. They won the gold that year. I remember, and okay, so they did that one, and that one is just so precise, so cool. I remember Cats too.
Mhm.
Memory
I know
of-
the whole thing
Yeah.
was it was just like everything was, it gives you goosebumps. The whole thing did.
No, we were sobbing. It was and then obviously Chicago. Can't quite remember.
I don't remember. I can't. You know, it's a long time ago. I
It
just can't
started.
remember.
I know it started with a 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, that's so good.
When
It's gonna make me. I'm gonna want to go look back and see if I can find the whole thing.
I
so
know I
can-
couldn't find that video, but that was the fuck. It was
Yeah,
so.
but I'm certain if you guys do some, I mean, if you're interested in that at all, if you look into it, you can find the whole video of those competitions and yeah, and see the whole thing.
So
Hello.
this one is the next one where we won the bronze. So we did a year of it was, I say we like I have anything.
Yeah, you, Keanu, you did it all. We. Yeah, it actually was Keanu and I. We did all.
The reason that Moulin Rouge is in here is because because I was just obsessed with. Yeah, we didn't do anything. We're not out there like, you know, in the fucking connecting the E matches to the shells. We don't know anything about it.
We didn't. It was
God
us.
forgive me for being proud of my family. I am. I'm just proud of it. Like I'm a part of the team.
I'm a part of the team. You are
I'm proud. It's
you're the inspiration.
I don't say we with like, oh, like I was out there.
I'm just teasing you.
Right. But I'm like,
you're everybody's inspiration, Keanu.
I was the inspiration. I was. But we did. We said today you got to do a Broadway one. Now you do movies, and that's so. Here's another one. This is the another year that they did. God forbid I'm proud of. La la la. They did the air theme with Ruby. They did it real love. Free.
I love it.
What movie is this? from When Harry Met Sally. Mommy.
I'm trying to hear it.
It had to be you.
Was it from When Harry Met Sally?
I was trying to ask you what the song was from.
I can't. I can't. I don't know what it was from.
Is
I know that
your volume up on your laptop?
It is. I can hear it, but it's crackling. I can't hear it good.
The popping of the fireworks.
It had to be you.
This one, I don't know what.
You.
I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. The only way of loving me, baby, is to pay a lovely fee. In the name of love, oh man, in the name of love, love left us up where we belong. There is love on a mountain high.
I'm going to cry. I don't know why.
Like we are fools. Throw our lives away.
This is the movie when it's in Long Moon.
We should be lovers. We can't do that. We should be lovers. That's nothing will keep us together. We could steal time just for one day. We could be heroes forever and ever. We could be heroes forever and ever.
So,
what's that?
So I want to ask you this quick question. YouTube is not going to say anything about this music. Pardon me?
It's fine.
Okay. That just dawned on me a little bit right there.
Yeah, whatever. We're not.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Wasn't that astonishing?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, and again, it doesn't do it justice on video, but honestly, if you want to see some of those, I would look some of those up because they were amazing in person. I don't think I went to that one. Did I go to that one? I feel like were we in Montreal twice?
We went.
I think
twice.
we were.
We
go
saw
twice.
both,
Okay,
yeah.
we saw them twice. Okay.
Yeah, we placed both times. So
yeah,
yeah,
that's
it's
great.
a little firework history for you.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tribute and it's great and it's the 4th of July. And it's funny while you're doing that, I can still hear people shooting bullshit fireworks out there, which irritates the fuck out of me. Okay.
I know it's annoying. Here's another fun historical fact. We did the firework for the film I Know What You Did Last Summer. Did you know that?
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
Just for funsies.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even think I ever saw the movie, but I've seen this. And ding ding ding. Here's Sarah Michelle Gellar.
We celebrate the birth of America for its Independence Day. Boom, go the fireworks lighting up the sky.
It's a horror film.
Go the fireworks, it's 4th of July. Boom, go the fireworks. Boom, go the fireworks. Boom, go the fireworks, it's 4th.
That's all there is. It's a very short scene.
That's
But there
okay,
we
because
are.
maybe we're not supposed to show all that, right?
Yes. There's that movie. What other one? The Patriot. The bombs in the Patriot. That I couldn't find. It's like the war scenes in the bing bing bing. Oh, here's a I thought this was really cool. This is the Navy Pier fireworks were always really cool. And now that they do the drones, Mom, they can like go up into the sky with the fireworks. Which not that. No. What? Hang on. La la la. Bing, bing, bing. This is cool. So every New Year's, I don't know, in the summer, what is it, every weekend in the summer at Navy Pier?
It was at Navy Pier, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Don't even. Cool. What's that building that's like slanted, Mom?
Pardon me?
The building in Chicago with like that's like at a slant. Like the top of it is like this.
Like a diamond?
Yeah.
I don't know what that building is.
I just
I don't
remember
know- I mean, I know where it is, but I don't know what it is.
I just remember Dad being like, they would climb up there because they would shoot the fireworks off of it.
Yeah.
And it was fucking terrifying. Anyway, that's all. Michaelene doesn't like to, he can only take much fireworks.
Yeah, I can only take so much right now. That's all. It's fine. It did good.
What else? Done. Some Atlanta Braves fireworks.
Okay.
No, we don't have to watch.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm crazy, okay? Sorry.
I know you're not. Okay. Thunderstruck.
I did pretty good talking about it, okay?
There you go, ladies and gents. Go. Got the firework history. What else do I have written down?
Sorry, I always get weird about it, so I apologize.
You guys are so strange. You should be, well, I know you're proud, but it's fun.
I know, but I think we should move on now.
Well, look at this. Speaking of fireworks, this gender reveal party, we did a lot of those when those came into the ether, right?
I don't know.
Yeah. So everybody in the South call like, I want to do a gender reveal party with an explosion of fireworks. And whether or not it's a girl or a boy, you make it a pink explosion or a blue explosion. Right. A bunch of those. This one, I'm looking at it today and I'm like, it doesn't seem to be the right color, right? Or that was also, we got a lot of calls too when I work at the firework place, like, my grandpappy just passed away and his favorite thing on earth was fireworks. This isn't our company. Just a gender reveal party. Okay. Stop texting me.
No, I won't.
This is not has anything to do with us. Okay. Or the people would call and be like, my grandpappy just passed away and his favorite thing on earth was fireworks. Could you put his remains into a firework and blow him up into the sky? To which we would say, no, cannot do that. That's not right at all. I don't know if any firework company will, but the gender reveal party thing is a whole deal. And this one I just felt was a little odd because I don't think the color is right. Okay. This isn't even exactly fireworks, but this pregnant woman has a dynamite thing. Okay. Tell me if you think this is odd. Can you see it?
I can. It's pretty far away, but maybe I'll try and open it up. I don't know. Let's see. Okay.
These parents' reactions.
Okay.
Like, that's red.
That is not our fireworks. That is ridiculous.
It's not even. That's red.
Did they know? Well, obviously it was going to be pink, right?
Well, right, but like that seems like a bunch of like.
But they were a little bit unsure, right?
Yeah, because I'd be like, well, what is it? It's kind of like my joke. Like, okay, we had.
Sorry, I really didn't expect that.
Like it's red.
Okay, could you show that again? That's fine.
Yeah. It's not like pink or blue. This is not our company. I don't even know what the fuck this is, but that's red. It's like
I'm
it's like
sorry.
my joke.
I think
It's like,
gender reveal parties are bullshit anyway. I apologize.
they're insane. Okay, they're absolutely fucking insane. But like you get all of these like explosives. And then it's like that. I see that color. I'd be like, miscarriage. Get a miscarriage. Not.
Well, that does look. You know what?
It's blood red. Look,
you got her girl. 3, 2,
1. It's so aggressive.
It's so aggressive. What?
Oh
my God. This is the whole point. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'd be like, what is it? Is something wrong? Like,
the wife just bled to death.
Right. She's bleeding out. When I'm looking at it and like this, like I think these people think this is like a sweet video. That's not pink, you guys.
I think they were going, holy shit, it's the wrong color for anything.
We spent all this money on a bunch of red dust to blow up into the atmosphere. Look,
we're not quite sure what that means.
Oh my gosh.
What? God, this
Everyone got her girl. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God.
That
That is fucked up.
so fucked up. That is not.
That is not right.
You'd think if this is an entire company that you hire with fucking like dynamite, they'd get the color. That is not pink at all. That is deep fucking red.
Sorry, you're having a miscarriage.
Right, exactly. No, it's like this. It's like this.
I fucking hate these people right now.
1, 2, 3. Stillborn. Now you laugh.
Oh my gosh. She got her.
Look, everyone's confused.
Yeah, she probably. Oh, I'm getting my period.
I know. Oh, false alarm. I'm fat. Like,
There's really no baby. It's my next period.
I could watch it. It's like, where?
I really, honestly, I didn't expect that at all.
It is tampon red. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Whee! Almost forgot the whole point. Yeah, because that doesn't make fucking sense. You could argue it's fuchsia, which is also the pink red. Well, maybe I just couldn't come up. Yeah,
This
they
is
couldn't
also in the
get
red pink realm. Well, that's very positive, Carrie R.
It is. It's just if
Thank
that
you.
were me, I would be disappointed. I think. Like I thought it was gonna be
Yeah,
pink.
like
smoke.
what? And
Like,
then you would check. Like, am
This
I
looks like
bleeding?
this looks like something's wrong.
Something's wrong, and something's wrong with them. Okay.
Yeah, like a fucking. I mean, yeah, I guess it's a hue of pink. I guess you have to assume it's a girl, or
It's not
you.
pink. There's nothing pink about that. Okay.
That is a deep burgundy red. It's like you're getting.
It's not even
Rosemary's
fuchsia.
Baby.
That is nowhere near fuchsia either. That is red.
It's Rosemary's Baby. It's you're giving birth to the devil. That's what it is. Then they're like, yay!
Can you imagine if they forgot to put color in it at all, and it was black?
It was black smoke. La 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 la. The smoke at the bottom is, but you're right, it is. They added too much.
That's good. You know, you are one positive person. The smoke at the bottom is pink, right in the left-hand corner there.
It's true. Like, you don't disparage people for having these things because I guess
do. I think it's ridiculous.
I think it's just whatever floats your boat. But if it goes wrong, I mean, look, if you go to
a gender reveal, everything's so ooey gooey sweet.
Watch reveal.
I didn't want to know the gender. I didn't want to know. I wanted it to be a surprise for fun.
If you look at gender reveal party fail, oh, Jesus Christ!
There, you know what? There is another fail where something really bad happened.
Here's a plane crashes during gender reveal party. Stop. And this one has red smoke.
Are we gonna see it?
Yeah. Stop.
Gender reveal parties are back in the spotlight after this deadly incident in Mexico. You can see a stunt plane flying overhead with pink smoke before it crashes in front of partygoers. Looks like the plane's left wing gives way, leading it to spiral out of control. Officials say people found the pilot lying in the wreckage before calling police. He died from his injuries. This isn't the first time something like this has happened. In 2018, a gender reveal party sparked a fire in Arizona. And in 2019, a family in Australia set their car on fire while trying to reveal they were having a boy.
Wait a minute, I must see that one too. Wait, I didn't see the second one.
Wait. Stop.
I'm sorry. Should I stop laughing?
Right after this deadly incident in Mexico, you can see a stunt plane flying overhead with pink smoke before it crashes in front of
not even pink
partygoers.
smoke. That
Looks like the plane's left wing gives
red
way,
also.
leading it to spiral out of control. Officials say people found the pilot lying in the wreckage before calling police. He died from his injuries. This isn't the first time something like this has happened. In 2018, a gender reveal party sparked a fire in Arizona. And in 2019, a family in Australia set their car on fire while trying to reveal they were having a boy.
Right. Because like
Okay. How dumb is all this? This is all fucking risk that is unnecessary. It's risk that's unnecessary, okay?
A gender reveal party started a California wildfire that went on for like 2 weeks. I swear to God. It's like the balloons, like they made that's safe at least. I don't know. And like
I don't know. Our balloon
have
safe. You have the whole balloon incident that sucked and went out of control.
the Cleveland balloon incident. My favorite disaster.
Right.
Absolutely.
That's a disaster. You know what?
Let's
I'm
watch another
sorry.
one.
It's unnecessary risk. It's bullshit. Okay.
Let's watch another one. I don't know what happens here, but there's like thousands of these. Hey.
Fault or the parents' fault that the little boy picked up the gender reveal soccer ball? He accidentally ruined the gender reveal when Dad was about to kick the ball. He picked it up and the ball opened, revealing the gender.
Oh.
You can see the parents' frustration here.
Oh, they're so frustrated. Oh my God.
Not to do it, but he still did it.
The kid's like, God, I'm gonna have another kid that doesn't do what I want it to do. My God, okay, that one's not.
Oh my God, it's a tragedy.
It's such a tragedy.
I'm sorry. I'm a little cynical about this kind of shit.
Here's another. I'm afraid of. These are always so embarrassing.
I'm the mom who didn't have an ultrasound or want to know anything beforehand.
I still can't believe that you never had an ultrasound.
No, my doctor didn't believe in him unless I was gonna end my pregnancy.
How did you even know you were pregnant?
I
When you ate eggs?
I missed my period a couple of times, and then I went to the doctor, and he said, "You're pregnant." Okay, that's how I did it.
And
I
then
think
they
I think I got one of those tests. I peed on it.
And then they didn't like rub your belly with the thing.
You mean for an ultrasound? No, my doctor didn't believe in them unless he said, "Well, you don't have to have one, and unless you are planning on ending your pregnancy, because if something comes up that's irregular, but you never know if something comes up."
I'm right here.
It's a false irregularity. You know what I mean? No, it's bullshit. I'm sorry.
I'm not irregular.
I don't believe in all that. And I don't know. I just don't.
Thunderstruck. Let's watch this one. And then we'll play the Cleveland balloon disaster.
I don't believe in doctors or anybody doing tests on you or anybody doing anything.
I don't like it either. Right, let's see what happens.
It's just a money-making bullshit thing. So
let's see what happens.
I don't understand. I just don't understand why these girls don't want to be surprised at birth. That's so exciting.
Well, what color will we paint the nursery?
Oh, that's so fucked up. Okay.
I would want to know, though.
You would want to know?
Yes.
Why?
Because then I can mentally prepare. Is she going to be a daughter and fucking hate me in her teenage years, or is she going to be?
I didn't find out from either one of you, and it was perfectly wonderfully fine. Okay.
You had the best two kids because a gay brother is the way to go, and then like a sassy younger sister is definitely. Well, at least it worked out for me. A gay older brother is the way to grow up.
Right. It's wonderful. Yeah. Yes, it's wonderful. And I love my kids, and I was glad to have each of you, boy, girl, whatever. It was perfect.
Araya says, I refused so much when I was pregnant. Well, yeah, no, they're trying to, but they try and give you shots.
Araya, what did you refuse?
Yeah, let us know. But we don't want to give medical,
the medical association, the medical people, bad name.
They'll happen to Gino before. It happens to him a lot where if you start talking about things, then they take video. And this has been such a good episode.
They think what?
To say it though. The gestational diabetes test.
You had that for yourself.
He refused.
Oh, she refused the gestational test for herself.
Yeah, or I guess they give the baby a diabetes.
No. They give I think the woman, they give the gestational diabetes test to make sure that she's not diabetic, or she's not. I don't know. Is that what we're talking about, Maria? I don't remember.
Let's look at these.
You take a picture of me in front. Hurry up! Oh, please don't pop it! Oh! Pop underneath there. You take a picture.
he let the balloon go. So they can't pop the balloon now. An idiot. I would fucking lose it.
So they whip the baby off to limbo, okay? So
Yeah.
how superstitious do you have to be after that?
We're not yet. Jesus. We're not pregnant anymore. Baby went to heaven. That's not good. Oh, this one looks fun. I don't know why. These are fun though. And he fell. Look at she's so mad. He popped the balloon, popped the thing.
How fucking stupid is this shit?
Oh. Yeah, that was anticlimactic. He just ran through it and like
There you go. Oh. One.
Oh.
Oh.
People are idiots, okay? I just have to say.
Does this seem fun at all?
No, it's stupid.
It detected that she's not developing diabetes during pregnancy.
Oh, so did you take that test, Carrie?
I think you were.
Yeah. Oh, not Carrie.
I would just
Rhea.
all of a sudden develop diabetes.
Well, no. I feel like they made me drink some shit too, because maybe I was really heavy, or maybe the baby was getting really big. Keanu.
I was a huge baby. Yeah, okay. Now I'm a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. Hi, it's me.
You were large for my body.
Now I'm the newest member of the DCC, thanks to an eating disorder and being a big giant baby that was shamed. Thunderstruck. Right?
It's gone. I'm telling you.
Oh, what are they having?
You know, a boy or something with a dog.
Have to change its name to Pink.
What? God, I mean, like, if you're gonna do it correct, please. What the fuck? It's giving a hater vibe. These are fun. He was sad about Dad's disappointment. I just love the
I got the most ridiculous shit running through my brain right now.
Gender reveal party leaves 2 dead. What? What?
So the baby is the only one who lived. What? They got the baby out just in time.
I know. Wait, what? This says gender reveal party leaves 2 dead.
There we go.
truly horrifying and extremely sad with such an easy to avoid circumstance. Just don't do this kind of crazy, dangerous shit.
Thank you very much.
It's so fucking trivial.
Wait, we don't need to do a gender reveal party with a plane, okay? Like, a plane? It's already a miracle to, like, be able to have a baby or, like, give birth.
What kind of attention seeking do you need to do all this garbage? Honest to God. It's
okay, so some can be
it's attention seeking behavior. It's bullshit, okay?
I thought, okay, something simple, like if you really want to do, like I thought it was, but Chrissy's was really sweet, right? They had they tricked her. She opened the box in the living room and nothing came out of it. And then the 2 doggies ran down with blue balloons on them.
Which is cute.
That was
okay.
cute.
Right. There's nothing dangerous about it.
Yeah.
There's nothing spectacular like outside that's going to maybe go wrong or awry. Okay. Or cause the death of 2 people.
Bodily harm. Yeah. It's already insane. And also, fireworks we did for the gender reveals, they must have looked more pink than that. I mean, my God. That dynamite.
People are idiots. Sorry.
They're morons. I love it.
I'm sorry. I am very cynical about certain things. I'm cynical about most everything right now. I'm 70. I can be cynical.
Now I have to. Oh my God. This is so embarrassing. I could watch these forever. Look at this. Look at her stupid friend.
What would you do if your friend needed to see you?
Not catch the fucking balloon. Now what do? You just tell them, like,
what happened? Where? Oh,
the friend didn't fucking hold on to the fucking balloon.
Well, is the balloon got the color in it?
Yes, you pop the balloon,
but why is it always a black balloon?
I don't know.
That's fucking weird.
They should make it yellow.
Some other color, yes.
You do it with a paintball gun. Doesn't anybody have a gun in this country ass motherfucker? Like, fucking shoot it. Somebody skeet shoot the balloon. Please make it explode in the atmosphere. Ridiculous. Oh my God. Yeah. A woman ran up and got on top of him. Like, can you not? The fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
I do not.
He's like, look at her face, like, hello.
What are you doing? Who is on this? Why are you jumping on my
Oh wait,
so both colors came out.
They're perturbed.
Wait a damn minute.
Wait a damn minute.
Oh, that's right. 3, 4. All right, go over there. Go. No, Billy! Oh my God.
They always lose the balloon.
Why is it a black balloon? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. That's weird. What's this? We saw that one. No, it's too funny.
Gender Reveal 2020.
February 14th.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
You gotta make this damn stop, boy. Oh, dude.
would you do if your friend did this to you?
Oh, I would disown her as my friend.
Exactly.
So important.
Ooh. 3, 2, 1.
There's nothing in it. Nothing in the balloon. It's in a fucking public park. Your son is standing there. She doesn't even look that pregnant. What the fuck? What the fuck? Those are too much fun. They're ridiculous. On mouse. Work. Anyway, those are really
Fucking
fun.
funny as shit. Okay. Ridiculous.
We love it. There's one video, one last live. I think you really need to.
AJ Beachside, you are right. People are not very smart.
No. This goes down in history. The best 4th of July video, maybe of time. We will end on this. Oh. All right. Where are you? Oh, come on. It just goes down in history. Nothing bad happens, so just be aware.
Hold the hand, Tico.
Oh my.
Hey, hold on, hold. 2 cars come.
This is why you don't set off fireworks, guys.
Is that little boy in a wheelchair?
The man's in a wheelchair, yeah. And this man is helping his friend in a wheelchair light off a fucking, 4-inch shell, okay?
Oh my god.
Because why? I don't know. But
oh my god.
Bag up, Terry. Put in reverse, Terry. Put in reverse. Oh Lord, jeez. Oh Lord. Oh jeez. What you doing, Terry? Terry, what you doing?
They left the poor guy in the wheelchair there while they shot it off.
I just love, no, he was trying to have him light it and then back his wheelchair away. I love that the man is going, back up, Terry. Terry. Oh, Lord, Terry, back up. Back up, Terry. What are you doing? They wanted him to be a part of the fun. And then he couldn't get his wheelchair backed up. Terry was fine.
Hold the hand, Tico.
Like, what the fuck? Why are you guys all so goddamn
hold. 2 cars come.
Oh no! This is a little kid lighting that, and this is a stupid man in a fucking wheelchair.
Yeah, 2 cars come 2 different ways.
Oh, maybe it's not a little kid. He looked like a little kid.
Just the narration.
Bag up, Terry. Put in reverse, Terry. Put in reverse.
Pull him away, motherfucker!
Oh,
fucking god! What the fuck?
He's going, back up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. Back up, Terry.
The man could have lit on fire. Okay.
Oh my god.
He could have lit on fire.
That's too good. Could have. He could have. He ended up being fine. But it's a really good 4th of July.
Oh, jeez. What you doing, Terry? Terry, what you doing?
Happy 4th of of July, everyone.
Happy
It's
4th
so
of
good.
July.
Happy 4th of July. Oh my God. Can we do one more? What do you?
Whatever you want to do, Keanu.
Yeah, I'm exhausted. It was me crafting this outfit. You know, I can't imagine how the DCC cheerleaders feel having to have 6 jobs along with me. Do I look like a DCC cheerleader?
You do. I mean, I knew immediately who you were.
It's me, Tootie.
That's a pretty good wig, too. I mean, I
We've
have to
gotten
say,
a lot of use out of this wig.
yeah, that's pretty good wig.
I need to dye it blonde. Aaron, hi, Aaron. You really dye your hair blonde? No, just. But I know I need to be a blonde. I need to be at least one.
Yeah, I think now that I'm dark haired, you should be the blonde.
You know, I don't. It's like too
A
hard.
little. You know.
Like when I tried to dye my own hair blonde and it turned
Well,
out
you have to
yellow.
well, right? You can't do it your own self. You have to have somebody do it professionally in order to get it really blonde like that.
No, and I've dyed my
At
hair
first, anyway. But that requires such upkeep and so much expense to do that, especially to your long hair. Oh my God.
Here's 2 things. I need you guys to tell me if this is AI or not. Going in a dive. My Instagram reels. I need you to tell me if this is AI, and I don't think. But that's 1. Number 2. Doing this. Where are you? The most iconic video of all. I don't even know how to. Oh God, no! And then there was another one, Mom, that I needed to watch. And let me know if I was your child.
You are my child.
Yeah, if I am I?
If I was your child, you are.
This is for our fans. Okay. I need you to just watch this for me, and I could only get through a little bit of it. I don't know. Is there something wrong? Like, if this were me, I just came across this, and I have to talk about it.
Okay.
This boy is like he just seems like an adult. It's a little boy obsessed with fans. Okay.
Meet Reese, King of the Fans, my kid's obsession.
I don't know. There's something about kids that are like just like adults and like sound like used car salesmen that like I don't know. It creeps me out. But it's if what would you do if this were me?
Okay, let me see. Reese,
I have about 200 fans. I have pedestal fans. This is a Holmes pedestal fan. And the reason I bought it, these blades, table fans. This is a Fanimation Urban Jet. It kind of looks like the fans from a 1950s Cadillac. Tower fan.
This is a Fanimation Urban Jet. Like the Cadillac. I
don't know. It's just a little obsession. I don't know. I would probably go along with it to a certain extent.
But keep going, Mom.
Tower fans are slim, so they can fit in tight spaces, yet they move a lot of air. Box fans. This is a beautiful treasury. Perfect example of a box fan treated well. It's got a very great sound. Listen to it on low. Quiet. It's beautiful. It's like a bird humming. Hasek fans. A Hasek fan, at first you think, oh, that's just a footstool. Well, actually, as you can see when I lift it up, there's a fan, motor, and blade.
Well, I always had a rule about not collecting ceiling fans.
His dad's like, I always had a rule about not collecting ceiling fans. but that's all we could.
It's just
Is
a
this
little.
what it was like when we were doing the attic news?
I know, probably not to that extent, but he's just kind of a scientific little guy who, I don't think he's going to be a gay serial killer. I think that
He's a serial killer.
He just is he a serial killer?
It's weird.
No, no, he's just got a little obsession and he's got an interest and it's just quirky and I don't know. He's just probably overly smart and just I don't think it's a problem unless it becomes something really dangerous.
I would be like, can you cut it out with the fucking fans, child?
Why?
This is weird.
It's a hobby. It's a hobby. He just became obsessed with them or became interested and then just started researching it just like any other thing that anybody. I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think he's just
me
quirky.
and like me and Green Day, maybe. I don't know.
That kind of not the same thing. He's just a nerdy kid. But look at his dad. Look at his dad. He's a little nerdy too.
And then the dad's trying to make a joke. Well, I had a rule. We're just not collecting ceiling fans. All right, son? Look at the mom's face. She's like, I am in hell.
I am in nerd hell. But I don't know. Let me see the kid again.
I am in hell.
Let's see the rest.
This is a 1980 Hunter original. This is a Hunter model 22450. This is a portable ceiling fan. Notice how it twists like that?
My first thought was,
Yeah.
when will it stop?
They couldn't stop him, Mom. His first thought was, when will it stop?
Well, let's see. Did it ever stop?
I don't know.
My first memory with Reese with fans is probably 18 months to 2.
I'm somewhat obsessed with fans. It's the way the fans look. How nice they are. Yes, that is quite beautiful, isn't it? I started collecting fans when I was 3, and I'm still collecting fans now that I'm 11. So I've been collecting for 8 long years. The first fan I had, it was a Galaxy by Lasco box fan. I'm about a year or 2 old.
It was just a standard box fan, and he played with it all the time.
It was in this kind of cabinet, and it had a badge up here that said Galaxy by Lasco.
Well, when he was around 3, the motor just burned out.
My dad threw it out because I didn't know anything about fans then.
He still resents his dad to that day. Threw out my first fan. And I guess it's your kid, you gotta love.
He was just fascinated by them. I mean, he's a kid. He was just fascinated by them.
Look at the mom. She's like, why did you make me come on this fucking show?
I don't know. I don't know. She's probably as weird as they are.
Who knows? Who knows?
And who wants the box fan just sitting around the house? That doesn't work, so I threw it out.
Since then, I've been looking for this exact same fan. It would help fill a box fan-sized hole in my heart.
Look how many fans are surrounding him, Mom. Like, he doesn't have any money of his own. Don't feed his weird addiction.
Well, how much could they cost?
I know, but would you want your home filled with fans?
No, but I had it filled with shit all over your rooms, just a big, huge mess of stuff. At least this kid's got a purpose of wanting something. I don't know.
Fan expert. I don't know. I found that and I thought it was very odd.
It's kind of weird, okay, but I don't think it's hurting anybody, and I don't really think it's hurting him. He's going to be an obsessive kind of kid anyway. What are you going to do?
How do you stop it? Yeah.
How are you going to stop it? That's what I'm saying. How are you going to stop it?
If it were my kid, I'd be like,
I mean, what if
they're awesome?
What would you say? You just go.
I'd be like, fans are awesome, and if anybody bullied him, I'd knock them.
Right. It's just like any other fucking obsessive collection of shit. I don't know. I mean, I don't find it unnerving or upsetting. I just think as long as it's not hurting anybody, he's got an interest. He probably would win any science fair he ever went to or created a fan for.
Well, now we're fans of you, kid. If you want to come on our show, talk to us about what you like about fans.
I mean, it's not hurting anybody. He's going to be an obsessive kid about something, obviously.
Better that than blood
Guns.
or guns. Yeah. Can you imagine?
Doesn't have an arsenal in his room. He's just got some fans.
Just some fans.
The worst thing that could happen is he could stick his finger in there and hurt himself if the fan is going.
True. I know we're getting tired.
I'm not tired.
Oh, then you're just bored.
I'm not bored at all. Am I acting bored?
No. Kind of.
I am? I don't like that. It hurts my mouth and my cheeks.
Just not. Here's a fun one.
Are we gonna watch the rest of it?
You want to see more of the fan kid?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more.
He goes in the computer several hours a week looking for another galaxy by Lasco.
I've been looking for that galaxy by Lasco forever. I just love that thing, but I can never find one. It's like as if it's trying to escape me.
You know what? And I see him and I'm like, I love this kid.
He might grow out of it. I mean, he might grow out of it, One day he might just go, why am I doing this? But maybe he won't. He might become some kind of scientist or something. I mean, I don't know.
A mechanical engineer.
Something
like that.
He might go in the world like Guinness World Records of person who has the most fans.
It's true. He will. It's just like I would be like.
I mean, if he continues on, I mean, he could accumulate thousands and thousands of them eventually.
And you know what? I guess, yeah. If it's like if I think I don't have a kid, the only thing I would compare it to is like Harlem or Jim, like my dog. If my dog loved fans, and then then I would be like, fuck you if you don't like my dog for loving these fans.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If you or Rocco were obsessed with some kind of quirky thing, I would probably go along with it and buy them for you.
Did you see this guy today?
You know what I mean? I kind of would.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of like you liking notebooks and shit. You didn't take it to that extent, but you literally carried office supplies around with you.
That's true.
You grew out of it.
But I was a writer. I am a writer.
And you are. You are.
Should we end with the sandbox story?
What's the sandbox?
I have that article.
Yeah.
I'm not article, my essay.
Yes, do that. That one's good. I also like the poop slide, of course.
We read the poop slide.
Okay, do the sandbox one.
First, I have to show you this. This guy just cracked me up. I don't care how you feel politically. This guy went in front of Trump Tower today, and it just made me laugh. So I'm going to show it to you.
Okay.
And I know nothing about the big, beautiful bill, just so everyone, I don't know what's in it.
I don't either. I haven't watched a thing about anything on the news.
But this guy, so this is Trump Tower in New York. This just made me laugh because it was so bizarre. Oh, wait.
Bill, oh my God.
Okay, go back to beginning again. Okay.
Beautiful Bill, aka the fuck everyone but billionaires Bill. Oh my God. It's amazing. Woo! Woo! Yeah! We did it! We did it!
He says, we're here to Trump Tower to celebrate the big, beautiful bill getting passed. The bill that is the fuck everybody but billionaires bill. And he opens up a bottle of Prosecco. And they're like, come on, man. Don't do this.
Yes! We passed the big, beautiful fuck everyone but billionaires bill! It kicks millions off a SNAP! It kicks millions off of Medicaid! It cuts taxes for billionaires! I'm celebrating! I mean, are you not America first? Are you not America first? This man hates him.
You gotta hand it to these security guards. They're just like, God damn it. Come on, man. Please. This is so embarrassing. Please.
America, we are celebrating. We just passed the big, beautiful bill. The fuck everyone but billionaires bill. It's amazing. We did it, guys. We did it. America first, baby. Do you love America?
Did you, Eric?
I came here to support Donald Trump. Well, what's wrong? I'm here to support Donald Trump. Well, what's wrong? It's, the bill kicks millions off of Medicaid, $3.7 billion, $1 trillion to the deficit.
Do it.
Medicaid spending. No, that's okay. That's okay.
I agree with Aaron J.
Okay,
He is ignorant. And you know what?
Yeah, he's just
I would like him much better if he was. I thought he was a younger guy and more funny. He's just a nerdy, fucking middle-aged, stupid asshole.
It started out funny, and then it turned into, okay, well, you really are angry about this. Like, if I don't even
thought
know
it was
what's
funny
really
at
it, then-
first. Okay, finish it. Let's see.
We did it. Oh.
It ends very soft.
That's so much.
One more time. That's the fun part of it.
I can't.
Big beautiful bill, aka the fuck everyone but billionaires bill. Oh my God! It's amazing! Woo! Woo! Yeah! We did it! We did it! We passed the big beautiful fuck everyone but billionaires bill. It kicks millions off a snap.
I don't even want. I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, I think he's trying to be humorous, but you can tell.
No, he's not. He's not humorous. He's
Yeah.
a big fucking left-wing nerd. Okay.
It does remind me of Alex Stein, sort of the same sort of like deal. Yeah, thought that was.
Alex Stein is at least more exuberant and ridiculous, funny.
I don't.
You know what I mean? He's really like animated. That guy's just like
Alex. I don't know how he does it. It takes a certain kind of. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not. Yeah. I don't think he's that. He's funny to a certain extent, but he's more. He puts every effort into it. This guy's just a nerd.
Wait, he just brought a bottle of Prosecco over there. I was like, yeah. I just thought
he wasn't even all the way into it. He was just like being a nerd.
Yeah. Alex, I gotta hand it to him. It's like that show Nathan For You that I watch. I know you can't watch it, but it takes this certain kind of, I don't know what it is, to be able to keep a straight face and just keep going.
Yeah, right.
Like what you're doing, because how could you? Right. He didn't do that just as well, but it just.
Yeah, it started off kind of funny, and then I thought, oh, look at him. He's gross.
Exactly. The big, beautiful bill. I have no idea what's in it. Do you know? I said, do you know what's in it? He's like, I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm so sick of politics and everything.
I
don't watch anything. I don't know what's going on. I just hear it in the wind or hear it around or whatever. I have no patience for it anymore, and I just want to live my life and be happy, and that's all.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Beautiful. Okay, if I keep sending myself these videos, then we will never stop. Let me see if I can find my S, and then we'll end it there. How about that, Mike?
Perfect. Sounds great.
Sorry to have taken up your holiday.
Sorry to what?
Have taken up your holiday.
My holiday?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? This has been the topper of my birthday weekend.
I'm glad. Happy birthday.
It's been great. The whole thing has been great. I loved seeing you. I loved seeing Denise. I loved having my dad around and my friends around and us going out to dinner and you cooking that fabulous meal.
That was so good.
You cooked the meatloaf and the potatoes and the lovely asparagus, and That was great. I really enjoyed everything about this whole week. It was a great 70th birthday. It really has been. I miss you too.
I saw red.
Did you say you miss me?
I said I miss you when I leave. I hate it.
I miss you too. But no, it's been wonderful, really, just wonderful. And next week I'm gonna so Thursday I'm gonna go to Austin and see Rocco and Zach and Zach's family. I'm looking forward to that. Seeing the little girls and
me and him could be.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be fun. I haven't seen them in a while. It's been I really haven't seen them since November, which I know you guys have. Have you seen them? They came to New York. Rocco came to New York. You did see him.
Oh yeah, I saw Rocco because he was
I haven't seen them since November, which is November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Now we're in July. That's a long time. It's like 8 months going on 9 months. And that's almost a year. So, I mean, we're usually all together at Christmas, but they went to Disney World at Christmas and got engaged. So I haven't seen them since Thanksgiving. We were in Austin, Dad and I went there. So I'm looking forward to it. Keanu, you look very natural with that blonde wig on.
I need it. I know. It's so good.
I love you in your dark hair better, but you do look very natural with that lovely wig on. So
sorry, I'm just looking.
I'm hearing some ruckus outside.
What's that?
Excuse me 1 second. I want to see what ruckus I'm hearing outside.
Okay.
Maybe not.
And more fireworks. Gino and I are going to we're doing a staycation.
Oh yeah, you're
Not
gonna
a staycation.
go
We're
to
just
a
going
pool.
to the pool.
Yeah, nice. That's nice. You're gonna stay overnight there, or you're just gonna stay the day?
Yes, because it was yeah, and I love that pool. Then we're gonna stay and
that'll be fun.
For a little, and then fucking fuck.
What's wrong, dear?
Can't.
What's wrong, dear?
I can't find my story.
That's all right. You could just tell your story.
No, I can't tell my. Better with my right.
In the meantime, I will show you my balloon. Hello.
Good balloon. Fuckity fuck fuck.
Fuckity fuck fuck. Yay. Here's the balloon.
Hey, do you have a balloon?
Do you have a balloon? It went, no. You brought me a balloon.
Fucking B. Fuck, 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 fuck. Well. So weird. Where did I find the fucking... Can't see you, but I can hear you. Damn. Okay. I have Christmas with the Thompsons, but I don't have fucking... Where did I... Oops. Yes.
Do you want me to stop now?
I couldn't even see you, so I know you're entertained. But we should end this anyway. But I love it. I love whatever you're doing. It sounds good to me. Suck the helium out of it.
No.
I love your... It hasn't deflated at all.
No.
Not at all. Oh. I'm so mad. Stop. Stop. Please hold. Keep entertaining the troops, Mom. I didn't see what you did. Was it Harry? Why did everyone... Mom, stop! You can't do that. It's YouTube. No. Stop it. That looks good, though.
I'm so happy with my balloon.
Stop.
I'm not doing anything. Just like a balloon necklace, for God's sake.
Yes. Just dun, 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 la, 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 ding. I'm just a dumb blonde.
You just a dumb blonde?
Dumb blonde. Was it 2 words? Dude, one more. Oh. Nope. And huh. Wait, I think I... Where are you? This sucks. I wanted to see that. Oh well. We'll read it next time.
Yeah. It's been fine.
Inbox. Yes. No. I have one. Damn it. Where is the attach? Okay. That's he sent it to Zach like however many years ago, and he's like, that is captivating. I can't wait to read more. And that's all I can see, and I can't open the fucking attachment.
That's okay. You do it next time.
Aussie main reviews, best gymnastics ever. Best gymnastics again. Aussie man reviews. That. Oh. Well, we are hoping that we kept you entertained. for the latter hours of your 4th of July. Thank you, everyone, for calling in.
Yes, thank you for joining us. This has
I'm
been a
exhausted.
blast.
Yes.
That's very appropriate. This has been a blast.
Thunderstruck. My name is Tootie. Okay. Anyway, now that we've wasted your time with staring at the computer for 100 years, this has been Untoward Friday. We'll have a new episode of Keanu Cast out for you guys. Prompt. Make sure if you're not subscribed, get subscribed. If you're not a member, become a member. Listen to Keanu Cast wherever you find your podcast. You can find me. I have a full summer of road gigs coming up. That you can refer to my Instagram, or if you are I know we're in Minnesota at the end of July. I know we're going to Cleveland next weekend. So refer to my Instagram and or X to come and see us live. I know I'm in Rehoboth Beach at the end of the month. So if you want to see me and Eugene, stand up. And there will be obviously some. Michaelene, where can the people find you?
They can find me running through the streets of Riverwalk with my balloon. I might be running underneath the kudzu and through it for the fun of it, just getting entangled in it and ensnared in it just for some jocularity and laughs. And then next week I'm going to be in Austin, Texas. Maybe run through the streets there. So tune in.
A very happy birthday to you, belated again,
Michaelene. Michaelene.
Thank you for joining us. This has been a blast.
You guys are the Eels Hip,
the Cat's Pajamas,
the Bee's Knees. Happy 4th of July, everyone.
Yay!